What is going on, guys? Looks like we have our very first superstar event, which is going to be King of the Court. We are going to check it out. I have not looked at it yet, so I am not sure who the event cards are, or I guess what the tier breakdown is for each of the cards. I hope it's not top 250 again. That would certainly be tragic. I had a lot of fun. I don't want to say I had a lot of fun playing Platinum Playbook, but I still played it and enjoyed being back again, I guess I want to say. But we're going to take a look at the decks too. I kind of wanted to go over what deck I used at each salary point. I made it all the way to the last card, James Harden. I got the first James Harden, but didn't finish it just because, well, the last one I think was 25 resets. I'm going to explain that when we talk about the decks, because there's certainly a problem for people like my deck, and I'm sure a lot of other people who don't have a lot of event cards, don't have a lot of foils or special cards. It certainly becomes a problem once you get into the later tiers or those higher salaries. But we're still going to talk about what deck you should use. We are also going to grab a ticket pack, hopefully get a superstar in that. I can't say that I'm necessarily too hopeful. I think this year so far I've opened like 4 or 5 of them and only gotten one top tier pull in all of them. So we'll have to see how it goes. Maybe I'll get lucky, get another one. We do still have that free pro. And again, want to remind everybody, don't use it to the very end unless you absolutely have to. So like I said, we're just going to look at the decks real quick just to let you see what I used and what I think is possibly the best for each of the tiers, at least the ones with the salary caps that are given. In the regular events, I think the salary cap is going to be a lot higher just because there's probably more cards, but really not sure. I haven't done this in a really long time, probably since last year. But anyways, the first one, 35 million is the cap. We got 9 common pros, 6 uncommon pros. The second one, very similar setup. This one is 55 million as the salary cap. We have 9 common pros again, and we have 6 ultra rare pros. Most of these ultra rare pros are supercharged as well. It does help, I think, to get even, you might not think like the common pros or uncommon pros really have to be supercharged, but just those couple points surprisingly do really help. But that's the second one. Now I think starting at the third deck is really where you're going to separate yourself from having a decent deck to an amazing, easy deck that you can use in Platinum Playbook. The third one is 75 million, same similar setup, 9 common pros, but 6 epic pros. And with these epic pros, you're gonna really want to find rookie stars, throwbacks, the special cards to put in there. I only have 3 rookie star pros, and they are so much better than regular epic cards or regular epic pros. So if you can, if at all possible, you know, try to get as many rookie stars, throwbacks, and things like that that you can from this deck on, is really going to make it so much easier for you. But these 3 rookie stars certainly made it a lot easier. And this is where things really start to get challenging. This is 125 million, and at least for me, I originally started with putting in elite pros, epic prime pros, things like that. And what I found is that all the pros were foil cards, all the elites were event cards, and it really became a problem trying to complete the event. So it might take a little bit, I guess, deck trial and error for you, but at least for me, this is what worked best because these are the cards that I had. Now these are the singles of the elites and epic primes, in which were event cards and foils for me. I don't have any of them pro'd. I don't have any elite event cards pro. I don't have any epic prime foil pros. I don't have any elite foil pros. I don't have any of that stuff, but I have quite a few singles. So it was a lot easier to make the single deck. And for the AI, or for the computer, they actually come pretty close to mimicking your deck from this point on. And so when I put this in there, I just found that they had pretty much the same number of elite cards, same number of epic prime cards, except all of theirs were foil and event cards. And we have a couple of them, but they have more and they pull more on the draft board or more on the game board for the event cards. I seem to always see Jimmy Butler getting picked on their team, and I only have one of them. And just all right, the start of the James Harden star rookie stars was the 150 million, and this came out to exactly 150 million. Similar strategy, all elite cards, all singles. The deck that the computer used was pretty much mimicking what I had, and so I have, you know, the two event cards, the 3 foils, and then we got the cat rookie star, and then we got the Ryan Anderson winter card. The foils and the rookie star and the winter card, they kind of held me back, but you know, that's just what I had. I didn't have any more foils. I didn't have any more event cards. So it's not necessarily that it's a bad deck for me. I found it to be really, really useful and the best one possible for me. But I just don't have enough foil and event cards, which made it a little bit challenging, which made it where I couldn't get enough points. If they were all event cards or all foil cards or something like that, it would be so much easier. And then the very last tier, the very last James Harden was 175 million. And for this one, we got 6 elites, 4 epic primes, all of those singles. And like I said, you might have better luck using pros, maybe elite pros, maybe epic prime pros, changing up the deck a little bit, just depending on what you have pro'd that's a foil or an event card or a rookie stars or any type of special card. I don't have any pros that are those in elite or epic prime, so that's why I had to use singles. And like I said, the AI kind of mimics your deck, so they never used pros. But yeah, we got 4 of the epic primes. Those are all foils, the 2 elite event cards and 3 elite foils, and then the 1 cat rookie stars. The rest are common singles, which comes out to 175 exactly, which is the salary. So hopefully that helped everybody out. I don't know, if you have a different deck or a different strategy or something like that, drop it in the comments. But yeah, it certainly is a struggle when they only play foils and event cards. But here's the James Harden. I only got one of them. I got really frustrated in the end because they kept playing event cards over and over and over and over, and I only had 2 of them, and it just made it really challenging. But I know the strat. I know what cards I need. I just don't necessarily have them. We will get them eventually, I'm sure, if we keep doing that. But as far as pulls go in the event, I did not get any pulls. 1 elite card, I think, in all of them, and I can't remember who it was, but nothing special. It was just a regular elite card. No stars, no superstars, so no pulls. But let's check out this King of the Court event, and then we will open our pack at the end. Like I said, I have not seen who the event cards are. So I don't know. Hopefully they're good. And I hope it's not 250 for an event card, dude. I really hope not. Who do we got? Kind of nervous. Is it going to be anybody any good? Tim Duncan. All right. I like you. I like Tim Duncan. I mean, he's definitely, I don't know, could be considered the greatest power forward of all time, I guess. Even though they have him power forward / center. Kawhi Leonard. Okay, Toronto Raptors. That's nice. Top 175. Okay, it looks like they changed the event to top 500 this time instead of top, what was it, 250. It was 250 last time. This time it's top 500. I don't want to say that's, I mean, it's better than 250, obviously. But we get a Tim Hardaway with it. I like Tim Hardaway as well. That's really nice. I like how they put him on Golden State. Kawhi Leonard. 1. So, man, this is so bad. Like, finishing 500, top 500. You only get 1 superstar, 1 star. Top 500, 2 event cards, 2 star cards. That is I don't know, that's a pretty drastic difference. Imagine the difference between the person that got 500 and 501. Bro, that's terrible. Like, you get a pro of a event card, a pro of a star card, and 501 gets 1 superstar, 1 star. But moving on down, who we got? Elvin Hayes for another star. Alonzo Mourning foil. I don't even have this one. This one would really help. I love Alonzo Mourning. Loved the Hornets back in the day. Blake Griffin, elite. And then Kyle Kuzma. There's not going to be more than 50,000 people that play. Tim Duncan, superstar. Good player. Definitely a good player. The rankings are a little bit better. 500. I mean, 250 was pretty crappy. We got our ticket pack. Can we clutch something out, man? I don't know. Elite to superstar. Like I said, I think I've opened like 5 of these and only pulled 1 top tier card in all of them. And so, so my record is not good. And I did this for someone else as well. And I didn't pull him anything. Like 15 packs. We got 1 top tier card. So I don't want to say that I expect the bad, but we'll just have to see. Let's go. Superstar, please. Praying, praying, praying. Well, I mean, it's a star. It is a star, and that's unfortunate. But I will have to say, if there was a star that I would ever want, it would definitely be David Robinson. He is hands down one of my favorite players of all time. David Robinson, you know, Allen Iverson, Damon Stoudemire. Those guys were, especially when I was younger, David Robinson was one of my favorite players, dude. I loved seeing him. The fact that it's a foil, I didn't even know that it was a foil. I didn't even know you could get foil cards on here. That's actually pretty good. I mean, I'm actually kind of happy about that. Foil, that's our first star foil as well. David Robinson, man, that's my dude. That's my dude. Okay, well, I like it. That's definitely a pretty decent pull. That's not going to compare to star event cards. But that's certainly miles better than getting an elite pull. Certainly miles better than getting any other regular star that I could have got. I love David Robinson. I wish I would have got a superstar, but you know what? We'll take it. Let me know if you're going to play this event. I am going to try to, you know, stream, obviously. Let's look at the lineup, man. I haven't used a different lineup since forever. I've used this same lineup like since the start of the game almost, and usually never have a problem. I'm gonna probably switch out these epics for the rookie star epic pros that I now have. I have 3 of them, so I'll probably switch those out. But the top 3, these are all epic prime foil cards, and then regular epic pros, regular ultra rare pros, and I don't know. It's just always worked, so that's just what I've used. I've never changed it. And I want to stay away from elite cards. I want to stay away as much possible from epic prime cards because I can't compete with event cards or foil cards. So, but that's gonna do it. Hopefully you did enjoy, man. Like I said, if you are part of the old Discord, sign up for the new Discord in the description. The Twitter, my other YouTube page, Twitch page, all of that in the description. So go hit any of that up, and I'll see y'all again very soon. I'm out. Peace.